We are following some new developments today in the Karen Reed murder trial. The jury saying they are unable to reach a unanimous verdict after 4 days of deliberations in the case that is pitting Reed against Boston police. Now, earlier, jurors telling the judge they are unable to decide whether Reed ended a stormy relationship by striking her police officer boyfriend with her SUV, or if it was police who framed her for murder to cover a fight during a party at the home of a fellow officer. Now, NewsNation's Alex Capriello has been live monitoring the very latest outside of this courthouse for us. Alex, this is a significant development today. What do you think is holding this jury up?
Yeah, and I want to make it extremely clear, while they did indicate to the judge that they were unable to reach a unanimous decision, that didn't sit well with the judge, and the judge sent them back. So that being said, they are still deliberating at this moment. Now, what's causing all this confusion or the hang-up? I think it's really interesting when you look at both arguments. It itself is very hard to make sure that 12 people reach a unanimous decision about anything, much less a criminal trial that's lasted 8 weeks with hundreds of pieces of evidence, and with both sides not being overwhelmingly clear which side is guilty or which side is not guilty. So let's examine both arguments, right? If we're looking at the defense's argument that this is all about a cover-up, it is really hard to convince a 12-person jury that the sworn members of law enforcement who have vowed to protect and serve them are engaging in a very deep level of a criminal conspiracy. That's hard for a 12-member jury to actually get behind. But then if you're looking at the prosecution's argument, if you're someone in that room that believes that Karen Reed actually did hit Officer John O'Keefe, it's hard for people to get behind that because the prosecution really wasn't convincing during this 8-week trial that the evidence points to that. So it gives us a little indication of what could be the holdup. That being said, they are still deliberating at this moment. We're told they will deliberate until 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock if they are close to it. We'll see exactly where they land.
Alex, did the judge give them any other specific instructions when they told them to go back and try again? How likely is it that we could see a decision from the jury today?
Well, if you are unable to reach a unanimous decision before lunchtime, it's hard for me to believe that they're going to be reaching a unanimous decision about 3 hours later by 4 o'clock. But that is what they are instructed to do. It was very interesting listening to the way the judge actually addressed the jury, speaking to them very plainly, saying, look, I know this has been a hard time for you, 8 weeks of really hard evidence to have to sift through. So I advise you to sit back, take a break, eat your lunch, but carry on this conversation. Really think about it hard, because when it comes down to it, a woman is being charged with murder. Her life is on the line.
Alex, one more question for you. I know you've been out there with those pink shirt supporters. Any information about how Reed supporters are reacting to all of this and what's happening outside of the courthouse today?
Well, this is very interesting because we've been covering all of the fanfare that surrounded the support for Karen Reed. You just heard a horn honk there right behind me saying, "Free Karen Reed." There's been hundreds of pink-shirted people that are out here supporting Karen Reed, but today was one of the first times in a long time that we've seen counter-protesters, people who believe that Karen Reed is guilty. Here's what they said to us.
In the beginning, I went from thinking she was innocent to realizing she was guilty when all the evidence showed itself. So I get why some of these people would believe she was innocent, but to ignore all of the evidence because you're so engrossed in a conspiracy theory and getting some sort of clout from a blogger that couldn't tell the truth if you paid him, that's a problem for me. Use your critical thinking skills. Use your common sense.
And it got a little heated at one point. Those counter-protesters coming into the buffer zone, space where they're not allowed to be. Police quickly descended, pushed them back into the buffer zone. So all is well now. We are still seeing a lot of support. And again, some of those counter-protesting. But everyone's just waiting on pins and needles for that decision to come down. It could happen by this afternoon. We're just going to have to wait and see what the jury decides.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.